From the X Sports Network, this is The Final Score.
Welcome to The Final Score. I'm AJ Good. Starting things off over at Loretto, where the Mustangs got back on the right track last week with a big win over their rivals in Summertown. This week, though, is a very different challenge. It's a very tough 5-1 Moore County team came to town. Seventh all-time meeting between the Mustangs and the Raiders here in the second quarter, down 14-0. Carter Daniel calls his own number, punches it in from 3 yards out, cutting the Raider lead to 14-7. Now down 27-7. It's Caden Porter this time with some great blocking ahead. Gets into the clear for the 59-yard score, cutting the Moore County lead to 27-14. And right before the end of the half, it's Daniel with a quarterback sneak as the Raiders lead this one 27-21 at the break. In the third quarter, the Mustangs go to work. It's Porter with a 1-yard touchdown run as they lead it now 28-27. But back comes Moore County. Logan Hegwood with a 2-yard touchdown run to add the 2-point conversion. Raiders now lead 35-28. But the Mustangs answer. It's Daniel finding Jack Welch, and he does the rest. It's a 56-yard score, tying the game up at 35. On the ensuing kickoff here for Moore County, it's Dawson White. Had a big night at quarterback and also having a big night on special teams. Gets into the clear, gets by the last line of the fence for Loretto, takes it 87 yards into the end zone, but Moore County up 42-35. With the Mustangs down 49-35, it's Porter again with a 1-yard touchdown run to make it 49-42, but that's as close as they would get as they fall in this one, 62-42. Coming up next, we head on over to Wayne County, where Collinwood, coming off their first win of the season, hosted Richland.
Hey y'all, Fred Webb here, United Country, Southern Tennessee Realty. You get ready to sell your property, give one of these sales professionals a call today.
Hunter Webb, Farm and Land Sales Specialist, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, the Wayne County Connection, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
It's a slam dunk when you list with United Country, Southern Tennessee Realty.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis, commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
At Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg, owner and broker Fred Webb is always working with his realtors to ensure they're ready for game day to score you the biggest win for your home or property. From being the best trained to knowing the land or home they're selling, the crew at your local United Country office is ready to give you their all. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, turn to Southern Tennessee Realty today and let them put their years of combined experience to work for you. Because everyone around here knows if Southern Tennessee Realty can find Bigfoot, they can find you a buyer.
From the X Sports Network, this is The Final Score.
Welcome back to The Final Score. Now over to Wayne County, where Collinwood was back at home tonight for homecoming. The Trojans were taking on Richland as they are looking for back-to-back wins, while the Raiders were looking to avenge their first loss of the season last week. The Raiders and the Trojans meeting up for the 28th time in the program's history. Here in the first quarter, Richland gets on the board first. It's Daniel Hewitt with the 3-yard touchdown run, putting the Raiders up 7-0. Next possession, Blaine Woodard. Here off some trickeration, he's going to find a wide open Braden Adams, and he does the rest for the 45-yard touchdown connection, putting the Raiders up 14-0. Here in the second quarter now, Bryce Miller rolls out. He gets sacked in the end zone, fumbles. It's recovered by Caden Lee as the Trojans cut the lead to 14-7. Next possession for the Trojans, it's Blake Whidden. gets into the clear, makes a man miss, takes it 59 yards into the end zone, and the Trojans tie the game up at 14 apiece. Next possession for the Raiders, Miller is going to get picked off here by Benson Blaylock, and he has no one in front of him. It's a 41-yard pick six as the Trojans take a 21-14 lead. But right before the end of the half, Chandler Thomason with a 1-yard touchdown run as the Raiders tie it up 21-all heading into the break. In the third quarter, here on the opening kickoff of the second half, it's Witten again with some good blocking ahead of him. Gets into the clear. He's going to take this one down the Trojan sideline and takes it 87 yards into the end zone, as the Trojans now lead this one 27-21. Here in the fourth quarter, with about 5 minutes left, Miller rolls to his left and lobs it up for Ethan Workman, and he makes the 35-yard touchdown connection. Extra point is good. The Raiders lead at 28-27. Next drive for the Trojans, it's Fletcher Thompson with the 10-yard touchdown run. 2 points, no good. Trojans now lead it 33-28. With under a minute and a half left, Miller pump fakes, lobs it near the end zone, but gets picked off by Alex Daniel, and the Trojans pick up their second win of the season, topping Richland 33-28. Now it's time to head on over to the state of Alabama to check in with our teams in Lauderdale County. Brooks topped rival Rogers 24-21. Wilson falls at East Lawrence 33-21. Lexington rolled at Tanner 52-20. Central dropped one at Deschler 45-21. Mars Hill Bible shut out Phil Campbell 56-0. And Florence tops Huntsville 27-7. That does it for the final score. Have a great evening. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for the Saturday night tailgate.
This is the X Sports Network.